North Korea declared a golden age in its relationship with Russia as Foreign Minister Choe-Son-hui wrapped up a 3-day visit to Moscow this week, including a meeting with President Vladimir Putin. Both sides were fairly tight-lipped about what was discussed during Choe's stay, but we can still get a strong sense by picking out some key statements and reading between the lines. On the final day of the North Korean foreign minister's visit Wednesday, a Kremlin spokesperson told reporters that Choe and Putin had talked generally about urgent international issues, but stressed the significance of bilateral relations and the situation on the Korean peninsula, and highlighted North Korea's role as a very important partner. The spokesperson added they want to further develop this relationship in all areas, including sensitive ones. That word, sensitive, stands out given global concerns about arms trade between the two countries, including claims that the North's been supplying Russia with weapons for its war in Ukraine, not to mention suspected Russian support for North Korean military technology such as spy satellites. Obviously, discussing the situation on the Korean peninsula also suggests Russian interest in ongoing military tensions between Pyongyang and Seoul, which already has American backing. Another Russian spokesperson said they'd confirmed their commitment to resolving regional tensions triggered by the irresponsible, provocative actions of the United States and its allies. And while that implies standing together in the face of military strengthening by the US, South Korea, and Japan, North Korean state media said they'd discussed ways to closely cooperate and keep pace with each other for ensuring the regional and global peace and stability. Again, between the lines, keeping pace in this context at least partly points to military cooperation. We're already seeing a response. From Monday to Wednesday, South Korea, the US and Japan conducted naval drills in waters south of the Korean peninsula. The joint exercise involving 9 warships came ahead of Thursday afternoon talks between the top nuclear envoys of the 3 countries, signalling how North Korea's actions are encouraging their trilateral cooperation. Seoul's foreign ministry said the envoys would discuss North Korea's recent provocations, its military cooperation with Russia, and their joint efforts to respond. Remember, those provocations include North Korean leader Kim-Jong-un calling for a constitutional revision to make South Korea the North's #1 enemy and prepared to occupy the South in the event of war. All this also followed North Korea's test of a hypersonic solid-fuel intermediate-range ballistic missile Sunday, and Washington's response has been to urge the North to stop its provocative actions via a State Department spokesperson, insisting the US has no hostile intent toward North Korea. Regarding the North's military ambitions in space, following that first successful spy satellite launch last year, the US has dismissed the threat for now, but Washington will take North Korea's military space capability seriously if it has elements enabling its ability to conduct warfare, according to John Plum, the first Assistant Secretary of Defense for Space Policy. But clearly, North Korea's threat level is only going in one direction for now, particularly with Russian support and the apparent fruits of Foreign Minister Choe's visit this week.